Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my video channel. Today in this video we will discuss a topic from infectious diseases, that is Trichomonas Vaginalis. Okay, and here are the content that I am going to discuss. That is systematic position, the second one is history, third one is geographical distribution, the fourth one is habitat, fifth one morphology, sixth one life cycle, seventh one pathogenicity, eighth one symptoms, ninth one causes, 10th one diseases, and 11th one is prevention. Okay, in this video I will cover as much up to morphology. In the next video I will update the rest of the content. Okay, so now let's start with the video without making any delay. And here you can see this Trichomonas vaginalis. It is a parasitic protozoan. You can have a look at here the picture that I have displayed here. First we will look at the parts of this Trichomonas vaginalis, the labelings. That is, it has a free flagella which are located anteriorly, which are two pairs, okay, which are in two pairs. And you can see the food vacuole, and it has a single nucleus, that is uninucleated, and it has a siderophoric granules, and you can see the food vacuoles with bacteria. Then you can see the exostele, which is starting from anterior part to the till the posterior part, and you can see undulating membrane, and there is a supporting flexible rod like structure, that is costa, and also you can see the recurrent flagellum. Okay, these are the parts of the Trichomonas vaginalis. I just explained these parts, so these when you look at the parts, so that you will understand the morphology of this Trichomonas vaginalis correctly. Okay, now let us start with the first content, that is Trichomonas vaginalis. As I mentioned before, this is a parasitic protozoan, and it causes a disease, trichomoniasis. Okay, and this Trichomonas, this parasitic protozoan, it is going to differ from other flagellates because they exist only in the trophozoite stage. Okay, so you can take the example of many other parasitic protozoans. They actually consist of their life cycle is going to complete with the two stages, that is, one is trophozoite stage, second one is cyst stage. But here in this case, Trichomonas vaginalis, it has only the trophozoite stage, and cyst stage is absent. The trophozoite stage is the one, it is a growing stage. Okay, and in other parasitic protozoans where the trophozoite stage is not infectious but the cyst stage is infectious. Okay, but here in this case you can only see the trophozoite stage. Okay, and coming to genus, this Trichomonas has three species which occur in humans. That is, the first one is T. vaginalis, and second one is T. hominis, and third one is T. tenax. Okay, now we will move on to the second one, that is systematic position. Here the systematic position is as like this. The phylum, it comes under the phylum Protozoa, and comes under the subphylum Sarcomastygopora, under the class Mastygopora, subclass Zoomastygopora, order Trichomonadida, family Trichomonidae, and genus Trichomonas. Okay, and history, a scientist, coming to history, a scientist called as Don, in the year 1836, he see this Trichomonas vaginalis, that is parasitic protozoan, in the vaginal secretion. So this is the where first this parasitic protozoan is find out. Okay, in the vaginal secretions. And coming to distribution, this is a worldwide distribution, means it is a cosmopolitan in distribution. And coming to habitat, this protozoan is mostly seen among the persons who have a multiple sexual partners and other venereal diseases, means other sexually transmitted diseases. You can see this parasitic protozoan is mostly going to present in those persons. And in case of famine, and in case of females, you can see in the vagina and in the cervix, and it may also found in the Bartholin glands. Bartholin glands are nothing but these are the glands which are present at the opening of the vagina, and the function of this Bartholin glands is to secrete the mucus a lubricant, a kind of a lubricant to keep it moist. Okay, that is the function of this burning glands. There you can see the this Trichomonas Vaginalis. Okay, and in the urethra and urinary bladder, this there you can see when the person is infected with this disease. Okay, not in the normal person. Okay, if the person is infected with this trichomoniasis, there is a chances that this Trichomonas Vaginalis is found in all these parts. And coming to male you can see in the urethra and in the prostate and in preputial sacs. Okay, now we will move on to the morphology of the Trichomonas vaginalis. So you can look at in the diagram which I explained before. So when you look at this diagram, what do you feel? When you look at this diagram, you can say that it is roughly a pear or oval in shape. Okay, it is roughly a pear or oval in shape. And coming to coming to uh, size it is about 30 to 10 to 30 micrometer in length, and breadth is about 5 to 10 micrometer. Okay, and it is a protozoan which is a single celled organism. Okay, and you can see the undulating membrane which is present here, and it has, as I mentioned before, it has two pair of anterior flagella. That means it has a 4 anterior flagella, and the fifth flagella is also present, that is running along the outer margins of the undulating membrane. You can see, you can look at in the diagram here. Okay, which is running along the undulating membrane, and which is also supported by a flexible rod structure, that is costa. Okay, and it is a uninucleated, means it is a single celled, and you can see a prominent exostyle is present and which is going to run throughout the length of the body, and it is going to project it posterior like a tail. You can see, look at in the diagram, which is projected like a tail at the posterior part. And this, what is this function of this exostyle means, this exostyle is going to anchor the parasite to the epithelial cells of the vagina. That is the function of this exostyle. And when you look at the cytoplasm here, this cytoplasm contains many siderophilic granules, means siderophilic granules are nothing but granules which have a iron content. Okay, which are more affinity toward the iron. Okay, and coming to model, how it how the locomotion or movement of this protozoan is going to take place means, it is like a kind of a jerky or like a twitching movement. Okay, and as I mentioned before, only the trophozoite form is present in case of Trichomonas vaginalis. Okay, that's about the systematic position, history, geographical distribution, habitat, morphology. Okay, in the next video we will continue the rest of the content, that is life cycle, pathogenicity, symptom, causes, diseases, and preventions. Okay, so that's about the about this video. I hope this video is helpful for you all.